Yoga for healing. We're going to tap in. Oh, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Urban Eden. I recently heard about it and I love it. All natural oils and soaps, good prices. You can get the starter pack. It has so much in it and they smell good. And I'm using this lemongrass and patchouli right now. I love the smell. And they have a chamomile and jasmine, I think it is. No, it's jasmine and vanilla. Jasmine and vanilla. That smells so delicious. The soaps are great. You feel clean. And the oils put the moisture right back in. I love it. Anything all natural. And I like to share. Alright, we're going to tap in and see what's going on. The bottom of this huge stack I have here. See what comes out. We have radiant love. You create positivity and warmth together. Happy, open, optimistic. Even if you're not with someone, you have a radiant love within yourself that's radiating outside because you are one with your duality, feminine, masculine energy. And you're very optimistic and you're open and happy. Let's see how we're going to do this. Okay. Shocking news is out. Pay more attention to your love life to get results. Nourishing. Responding to your needs of yourself and what your heart and soul needs, what it needs to be fed, what's nourishing. Doing this, there may be shocking news that you're tending to yourself and that you have this endless love, this glow. They know that love is coming in for you. This is shocking news for them. What the heck? It's shocking news that you're paying attention to your love life to get the results that you want. Because you want an endless love. You're only going to settle for the one that is the one. Someone that would commit. A solid promise, a commitment, love child, karmic lesson and plan ahead. I'm picking up two sides of a story, or it could be even a third possible one. It's shocking news that some are finding out that they need to tend to themselves and have an endless love. In this lesson, they had a love child. This is bringing about a karmic lesson. A karmic lesson that's teaching them to plan ahead, prepare for rainy days, and stay flexible. To plan ahead, have more foresight in what they invest in, what we invest in. Here, let me take some of these out because they're going to slide. What is this shocking news? Why is it shocking news that You have to tend to yourself for a union. This truth is being eliminated for all those that are single. It's shocking news that you have love coming in of a higher commitment. Something that's going to have the red carpet rolled out for you. Something you know that you have to tend to for it to grow. This truth is being awakened in some. It's shocking news that you have tended to yourself, having a higher commitment coming in. Right now you're living happily single, living in your truth and discovering more. You are aware that this endless love because you have faith and you know the work that you're putting in. But it may be a surprise that a love child is coming. What is this endless love? Massive regrets. Oh, wow. Let me get 3 more cards and get the rest of this. It can easily change up. This is something they are now aware of, they should have attended to. It's shocking news to them now that they lost this commitment and you're living happily single, tending to yourself. Truth is being illuminated. You were the endless love, and they are in massive regrets. They wanted to have a love child with you, but you were not coming around to their level. You were not stooping down. They were hoping for another chance, but that didn't happen because you learned the lessons, and you're a divine feminine, not a karmic. You're planning ahead, investing wisely. And this stroke of passion, you realize, is not what you're looking for, and you've blocked it. So you're blocking this and you're making plans, while this one is in massive regrets, seeing that you were the one that got away, and they wanted to attach a cord to you, a love child. Something that would make it not so easy for you to walk away. What's being illuminated? That you're on the calmer waters, getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. That has them in massive regrets because they see you as the love of their life, the one that got away. Now they're sinking into the despair, the realization more truth has been illuminated, and they're out of time. They're wanting more time because they want to make that bond, that cord. But you turned that down. They're out of time. They have to face that reality. What about you not embracing this? You're a rambling rose. You've been growing apart. You've been growing and expanding, living in your truth, discovering more truth, learning the lessons. Now they see that you are a divine feminine that you've always been. You're not repeating cycles. That Jezebel is blocked. This could also mean that you are not that Jezebel. Give me another card on this rambling rose and Jezebel that's sideways. They're not able to mirror your energy. They're still stuck in their ways, and they're trying to get you in your feelings. They're planning because they want that burning bright spark of passion. They want to stroke the flame, and you're blocking them, and there's no strings attached. They don't like that. What else is it that we need to know about this burning bright that's sideways? They have no roots, no attachments, and there won't be an ever after. You're going on the calmer waters. They will not receive your tenderness, your gentle spirit. They won't have you to care deeply for them now that they're in regrets. Stay vigilant. Set clear boundaries and ensure your well-being, because there are liars out here. You're a rambling rose and they can't mirror you. This is someone that is selfish and wants things their way. They want control. They want you and your feelings, but you broke free. You got rid of a bad situation. They wanted this love story. They want to come in and communicate. They don't want you to be aware that they are only a distraction, and they have expectations that are unrealistic because they can't get you caught up in your feelings, and you're not looking at them for an forever after. They want to come in and speak softly and disarm any arguments. They want to rub you the right way. What about these expectations and getting you and your feelings? A fine romance is what they want. Caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. What about this that we need to know? It would not be a sweet home. They can't have that with you because you're not going round and round. You learned the lesson again. These little tactics that they have will never work. They know that, and they're fucked up over you. Oh well. They want this forever after that they are not having because they don't have time. They did not take the time they had to heal. So you said goodbye. This tenderness that they're longing for, but not the truth. They want the commitment. They want to be your divine masculine. But what do we need to know about this man or woman, however it goes? They want to fight for love, but they need to choose their battles wisely because they are not ascending. They're heartbroken because their expectations of having a commitment with you while they're unhealed, they did not spend the time wisely. They want to come in and attach something to you to hold you back, as though you're not a divine feminine that has learned the karmic lessons. You're not a Jezebel, and they're not getting things their way. They can't get you all caught up in your feelings, and they cannot enter your sweet home. You will not go round and about with them. They're trying to plan, although they're out of time. They're stuck in their own trap, feeling like shit. What else do we need to know about this divine masculine, not so divine? He needs sturdy support. He wants to build a strong foundation, but he's the weak point. It would not be a combined effort. He's coming in with lies. He is not healed. He's not ascending. He's filled with lies. Living a toxic lifestyle. Filled with love, hate, rage, toxicity, and unrealistic requirements. They may also think that your requirements are unrealistic for them to be healthy, for them to love themselves and to love you properly. But that's not your problem. You have rid yourself of that. Their wish is not granted. Their expectations are not granted. They have to be real to make it real. They cannot fan the flames. There's nothing there to fan. Men's souls. Love with purpose, heal with compassion. Empathy, forgive and renew. But remember, forgive does not mean you get another try. There's no cycles to continue to go round and about, but they are left in a firestorm of karma, of their own drama, endings, and a loss of their mental, having a breakdown, stuck feeling like shit. They're not happy, but they're pretending they're not fed up. What is this fed up in reverse? They're not loyal. This is not someone that would stand by you through thick and thin. It's not true love. They have no emotions. It's only about them getting their way. Being stubborn, narcissistic, wanting you and your feelings, wanting to enter your sweet home and put you through cycles, but they cannot. They're stuck in their own firestorm and they're not happy with that. They want to act like they're not fed up, but you know that they're not loyal and they're a bunch of sweet talk. Give me this fed up and loyalty in reverse. They're getting readings on you. And they have secret accounts. They're watching you and spying on you. This came out in an earlier reading. The energy's not going to change like that, like so swiftly. What we get are bits and pieces, the same energies that's always in our energy. Bits and pieces of the story. The same energy, the same snake that sees that after being out there, there's no one beyond compare. Comparing their new partners to your past experiences. Thinking now of better times and want a fresh take. They need your support because they're toxic. And that goes again when I said before in another reading where this reader was saying, you're the duality of each other. He's bad, you're good. Fuck that shit, you fucking liar. Duality within oneself first. This is not about putting together twin flame or unions or soulmates. One is evil and one is good. Are you crazy? You must be. There will be no fluttering hearts, no enjoyment of a fine romance, nor spark with this creature. They have no attraction to us. We're not attracted to them, to be clear. They're not truly attracted to our good nature. They're only pretending. They are not attracted to our faith and our healing. How we meditate, how we pray, and how we have a connection. They don't like that. But they wanted their wishes granted. That's not happening. They wanted to fan the flames and get into our energy. That is not happening. What is happening, instead of a vicious cycle, because they have not learned the lessons and they wanted to get you caught up in your feelings, wanting their way, knowing your divine feminine energy or masculine energy. They're left in a firestorm, unhappy, and they expect us to care. While they know they're not loyal, still getting readings and having secret accounts. Who would want that? So if you hear a reader talking that shit, or even having the title, this is a divine masculine, you better test that bitch. test their energy because they're lying to you. Fluttering heart, there is none. We have love, but we are no strings attached, and we are not fucked up over the past. We are not attracted. Them getting us knocked up, attaching a cord of any kind, is fake news. That might be shocking also, because they've ran out of time and they can't make this wish come true. They can't manifest shit. You're too empowered with love. You harness your strength and love with confidence. They can't fan anything when you have self-love and you're aware. No one can fool you. Not when you nurture and grow. They can't get through. When you attend to your bond with yourself with love and patience, they don't know anything about that. But they want a family with you. While they're going through an emotional storm and unhappy, they want you to run away with them. Well, there's no heartstrings to pull for that to work. So they can get as many readings as they like, and they can make as many secret accounts as they want. They can keep watching and sitting in shock because they're not able to share their feelings openly. They're not capable of being vulnerable and honest. They have to hide behind secret accounts. They have to spy. There's no name for this type of being. They don't even deserve the title being. These are nasty, slimy energies. They're upset because we're not fucked up over them. They didn't want us to see those true colors. But we do, and that's bad news. That winding road they keep wanting to ignore. Having a long way to go, taking many detours they have. Many loves, making things complicated. Why did they choose that? They didn't choose wise. Choose wisely in reverse. They did not consider the long-term effect or the issues before they committed to doing the dirty work to a queen bee or a boss daddy. Somebody that's secure, confident in their efforts, their work. They're growing, they're healing, they're evolving. And this mofo is trying to do spell work while they're dealing with drama. Already in karma, they took an adventure because they see you having new experiences and making new friends. This is nothing but a little baby devil hater that's about to get squashed because they cannot pull at your heartstrings. In the future, beware because they want to come in for a short romance. They are not true. They're blocked, so they can't come near you. There will be no off-on, no attach-detach, because they have not gone through their spiritual awakening. They have not gone through their ego death. They refuse to go down the rabbit hole and learn more about themselves and be true. They don't want their true colors shown because they know it's all bad news because that spell work is all coming out in the near future. Meanwhile, they think that they can come in and have a short relationship, but you're moving on. You're loving you. You're free. You let go in anyone or thing or place that you come across. You have no issue with letting go. Love's wings. You put aside the differences, you've moved on, and you're soaring to the next level. You're ascending, you're divine, and you're devoted. They're fucked up over you and they don't want their true color shown. Oh, more spell work. They thought if they took baby steps and they came in slowly that it would be okay. But you have wings. They have a winding road to go down. The police is coming in, spiritual or 3D. Meanwhile, they are blocked from you. How many times have we heard blocked? How many times have we heard them not wanting to show their true colors and they're coming in with lies? How many times have we heard that they want to be a divine masculine but they won't put in the work? How they're sneaking around, being with other lovers, watching you. Who wants that? Not me. You love with purpose, healing, and with compassion. You're a queen bee, a boss bitch, or king. What a daddy. Oh, a king bee or queen bee. We're going to leave it at that because we don't have mommies and daddies. Not that are significant others. You're secure, confident, and career focused. You're on your path. You're living your life carefree, doing you, and their spell work again. Love spells and spells are not working, and they won't be working in the future. For them to come in with a short romance, wanting you to accept them, that won't be. Because you're not dealing with the off and on, hot and cold, those that are detached from themselves and refusing the awakening. They will never have love's wings. They can't put aside their own differences. They're not divine and they are not devoted and they are not ascending. And them damn readers that want to lie, go down with them. You're taking baby steps, taking your time, doing you. Having fun, maybe passing the time with sweet talk, but not that manipulative kind. They were thinking if they came in, maybe they could sweet talk you, but they've been blocked. And the police are watching, spiritual and 3D. You are always beautiful to someone who loves you. There may be someone coming in to sweet talk, nice gestures, someone of a timeless elegance that sees your beauty, your confidence, and sees that you're real and that you have standards, and the two of you may be making magic. Everything seems perfect and it's not an illusion. When this one comes in, you can trust them, believe in them and their love, because you are a queen bee and they see that and you're mending your soul. And this wish of yours is coming true while they are stuck. Timeless elegance. With the faith and healing and meditation and praying, staying, mending your soul, being aware of these shady characters, you are protected. That's the word on the streets. Pretty soon they're going to have to hear nothing but about these love stories. Peace.